Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. We are here, and we are in polluted air. I thought I was going to say what the temperature was, but no, it just tells you we got polluted air out there. And I continue to die day after day, but I'll continue to be here even after I'm dead. We've got Pudgy first in the chat, Lemon Lust second in the chat, second in the chat, second in the chat, Pudgy, Lemon Lust, Gorilla Invictus. Boom, baby. Third's the third. Third's the third. I like it. Gorilla, you got to be feeling good today, man. Pudgy, what's going on? Gorilla, Kenneth, Old Rounder, Pudgy, all of you guys, again, late. I'm not late today, man. I was right on time today. We're doing good. That is not AMC up in the top left-hand side of the screen. That is $4.40 today. Looking good, guys. AMC, we got to come back up. 442 at the close, 439 after hours. Very nice gain today, 0.23% higher. That is a solid gain going into the court decision tomorrow. Tomorrow, court decision tomorrow. It's only a day away. Yes. Shiba Inu coin sitting at 734. Oh my gosh, dude, it hasn't moved all day long today. You're gonna go crazy if you look at this price of Shiba Inu coin. GameStop, $24.91, down just 0.29%, 30% on the day today. Bitcoin, 30,600. It is boom, trying to break out of this level. Look, tested it. Nope. Tested it. Nope. Tested it. Yep. I mean, what's it gonna be? Yeah, yep, or a nope. We're going to see $30,632 on Bitcoin, trying its best to get above that 30,600 level. NASDAQ, dead even on the day today. Look at this, 0.42. It was 42 cents, but 0.42 because the NASDAQ is determined in points, not dollars, because you can't actually buy the NASDAQ. It's just an index. 13,591.33 points, down 0.42 points on the day today. Essentially a break-even day. We got ourselves a doji, ladies and gentlemen. We got ourselves a doji. Look at this bad boy right here. All right, I don't know, some indecision in the market. Do we curl back over, or do we continue higher tomorrow ahead of next week's holiday week? You guys got to remember, all right, Monday, we got a short session. We'll probably still do both live streams on Monday. I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. If you guys want to get ready for I don't know, 4th of July vacation there. And then Tuesday, the market is closed. So please keep that in mind. The stock market is going to be closed all day Tuesday with an early 1 p.m. close on Monday. So we may just do the morning stream. We're going to have to see how that goes on Monday. We'll make a determination from there. Dogecoin sitting at 6.3 cents. Ethereum 18.57. Shiba Inu coin sitting at 7.34. Bitcoin 30,600. Is it gonna break? Is it gonna break? Is it gonna break? Nobody knows where it's gonna go. Seems like I might be pulling back with the last 3 candles. Mullen Auto 11.5 cents today. All right, Mullen back up 5% of the day. Not too bad there, but definite volatility going into the close, dropping down to sitting at $1.36. The SPY 4.38. The SPY actually doing better than the NASDAQ did today. BBIG, $1.25. Highcroft Mining, 29 cents. Netflix, 4.28. The QQQ sitting 0.20% lower. So the SPY doing okay. The QQQ getting hit today. And then Ape finished the day at $1.76 in anticipation of tomorrow's court decision. MPW, 927 cents. That's true. But $9.27 is a more normal way to say that. Tesla sitting at 257 and Novix 1792, looking good. J-Bones, baby, looking very good, especially over the last 3 days here. And Novix hitting some gains. PID 1790 and Joby, baby. Joby rolling this morning, pulling back to that $10 mark. Hopefully it didn't tap this resistance up here and start to come back down now. I'm going to retest 7, but I'm telling you, if it does, man, you guys might want to be looking at Joby. It's really gaining some traction. It is not what I want to watch. I don't want to watch Joby. I want to watch Bitcoin down on the bottom left. We want to watch Bitcoin rip higher. Just because it showed you first on yours doesn't mean you have the first like. Yeah, you know it is true. I don't know. I can't see the first like, so I don't know who actually clicked the like button first. But hopefully all of you end up clicking the like button. Kenneth says, I know I was first. There you go. Eternal Live is going to be lit. We got to go live eternally. That's going to be... You're talking when I'm dead and I'm still alive there. Yes, an eternal life would be lit, man. That would be something that I am interested in. Let's get started. I removed that. It looked bad. Something. Late is the new early. That it is, Pudgy. I have no idea, and it's definitely mischievous. Oh, I have an idea. I was like, I have no idea. I have an idea, and it's definitely mischievous. Sounds like something I'm interested in, Pudgy. You know what to do. You know what to do. You know what to do. Let's get started. Pepe 2.0, baby. Let's see what Pepe 2.0 is doing. Is it continuing to run? Did it pull back? What do we got here? It is. All right, let's see where we are because I can't see without pulling the screen up here. Well, it's actually, listen, it shows 468%. That is a lesser percentage gain than we had earlier, but it continues to move higher because this was at 60 points, 70 points, and then 80 points when we left. Now it's at 87 points. So this bad boy, while we were gone, ran all the way up to 110 points and back down now to 82 points. So Pepe 2.0 making some gains. It was a $30 million market cap earlier, a $38 million market cap right now. Pepe 2.0 is making some money today, guys. Did anybody get in? I want to know if anybody got in here. We could celebrate with you if you guys are making some money on it right now. And of course, we want to know, will you hold or will you fold? I opened a new Bitcoin long below 30,200 on Sunday. I'm patiently waiting for that breakup past 31,500. Old rounder, bro. Very nice. Was it simply a spot position or is it leveraged? I gotta know. I mean, I don't have to know, right? You clearly don't have to tell me. If it is leveraged, I mean, you don't have to tell us how much of a position you have or anything like that. But I always want to know if it's leveraged, dude. So I don't have to, like, worry and get my nerves all up. If you're sitting on a 5, 10, 20x leverage position and Bitcoin pulls back, like, 3 to 5%, you're going to be busted. So let me know if it's leveraged so I can sleep at night. It was a 40x. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to sleep at night. Oh, my God. Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to sleep at night. No, I'm not going to be able to sleep at night now. That's a fact. 40x leverage position. 200 is where you got it. Sitting at 30,600 right now. If you're still rolling and you didn't get tapped a couple of days ago, which, I mean, you may not have. I don't know how far back this goes. I don't know how far back that goes. A 3% decline would have ripped you. So I don't even know what day this is. 1%. That would have been $300 would have been 1% there. So, yeah, seemingly you, and I don't know what day this was, but you may have just scraped by with this decline right here and then bouncing back nicely since then. So, dude, you're doing good, man. You're doing good. Just today is a 40% gain on the day going from, that $500 gain there at a 1.67 40x leverage. That takes it to like a 60% gain. Instead of a 1.60% gain. So, phenomenal, man. I just don't want to see you lose any money on a 40x leverage. Hopefully, it's not your entire portfolio, because that would be a mess if it decided to come back down. I got $200 worth of 2.0 on that dip. Very nice, Kenneth. I would assume... I got to see where it's at. I would assume this dip right in here. Is that what we're talking about? Back down to 76 points per coin. Very nice, man. Grabbing $200 worth right in that level right there, and you're back up almost, 25% right now from where you could have potentially gotten in on. Maybe a 10% gain. Dude, you guys are, listen, 10% gains, man. If you can hit them on something that's moving. Oh, you didn't even see that. If you can hit them on something that's moving, you're killing it. So, Kenneth, very good job. 85 degrees and hazy is what it's showing. But let me tell you, that haze is not a normal haze. The haze is still terrible smoke, man. I mowed my lawn this afternoon, and I swear I might as well put a straw down in a campfire and just suck it up. Might as well take up... No, I'm not going to say that. Might as well take up cigarettes. Don't do that. Don't smoke cigarettes, guys. What's in all those garden gnomes in your front yard? Me! Tannerite and BBs. I don't know what Tannerite is, but it sounds dangerous, Pudgy. Sounds very dangerous, man. I don't know about you guys, but that sounds dangerous to me. Somehow there's only 12 people in here right now. I don't know where everybody is. Mario! Mario, are you over on Twitch? Look, dude, if you're over on Twitch following right now, thank you very much for following. I do want to know, okay, I got to see if my Twitch is open here. Because I'm looking solely at YouTube right now. So I got to come over to my channel. I don't even really know how to work Twitch that well. So I want to see this. Mario, are you in the chat? I don't know. I don't see you in the chat anywhere, man. But if you're in the chat right now, thank you very much for being in here. Absolutely appreciate you for following 1 minute ago. And how'd you find the live stream? If you can, dude, you'd help me out immensely if you could tell me how you found the live stream. If you were searching, if it was featured somewhere, or what. I would absolutely appreciate it because Twitch is hard going, man. Twitch is hard going over there. Solana. I haven't looked at Solana in a while. Let's take a look at Solana, Kalana. Solana and Kalani, man. Let's try to find Solana here. Bitcoin pulling back a little bit off that $30,640 mark. Exactly where that resistance is. Unable yet again to break through that line right there. Solana. Let's see. Solana USD up 10% today. Solana on a swing. Really liking the news that FTX may be back in business. I would not use FTX. I don't think I would endorse FTX. I'll say this. If it is completely different management, it's going to be a completely different company. Okay? It's going to have a tainted reputation. There's no denying that. But they better have a phenomenal affiliate program. If it's a new company, I mean, come on, guys. We got to give new management a chance, right? They better have a phenomenal affiliate program. I'm talking like every new user, you get like $5,000 worth of Bitcoin for every new user that signs up. Because then I'd participate in that sort of an affiliate program. If they're like any other exchange, you get $10 if anybody signs up for a cryptocurrency account during this bear market when nobody's signing up. Come on, FTX, you got to do better than that. You've tainted your reputation. You got to get it back, man. $5,000 in Bitcoin for every new user. Let's get started. I mean, they do have, if they declared bankruptcy and they mysteriously find that money, they're going to have like $8 billion that they can hand out, right? So let's get the affiliate program started. Let's do it. Bones present. That's what I'm talking about. They're all hiding. They were dark, bro. I don't know what's going on with these bros these days, man. Another green day in the market up 0.48% today, Frank, dude. Very nice. Heroes, Biden saying he's going to make a tax system fair by eliminating loopholes for crypto trading, good or bad. I gotta be careful what I say, man. I was gonna take a little jab. I'm not going to take little jabs, right? So just know that I'm not going to take a little jab at it, but I will say this. Bad, okay? Bad. Anytime anybody says that they're going to be doing anything with taxes and anything that is coming from the government, it is bad news. Now, I have not directly read this yet, so I don't know exactly what Biden would be saying about eliminating tax loopholes. Here's my idea of what that may be based on current investment loopholes, right? Wash sale rules do not apply to cryptocurrency. You can go out there right now, you can you can close out your entire position and buy it back 2 seconds later if you want, and you can write off those losses. I think you should be able to. I don't see any problem with tax loss harvesting. I mean, somebody try to play devil's advocate and tell me a reason here why tax loss harvesting would be a bad thing. They're your losses. You should be able to claim those losses. You're going to claim the gains if you jump right back in and it goes up from there. So, dude, I get a little salty about taxes and people reaching their hand into my pocket. Just keep your hands out of my... I was going to say pants. Keep your hands out of my pockets, please. Metaphorically and literally. Keep your hands out of my pockets. So I don't think that it legitimizes the space at all by eliminating loopholes. I don't even think what we've currently got should be considered a loophole. That's just something somebody would say that has no idea what they're talking about. And that's as nice as I can state that. All right, that's as nice as I can state that. Because you're getting me fired up with taxes and you're getting me fired up with some other stuff, man. FTX and SBF. Yeah, one too many F's in there, Dark Bro. Maybe. I don't know. MicroStrategy now has 12,333 Bitcoin, around $375 billion? Oh, no, million dollars worth. Plus or minus a few thousand. Michael Saylor gonna be rich in the next bull run. Well, yeah, dude. Imagine if it 10x's from here. Imagine if we hit a $250,000 price point on Bitcoin and the dude's sitting on $3 billion worth of Bitcoin. He's going to be looking good. I should be Adam Aaron say, oh, God, dude. I would die if Adam Aaron goes out there and dilutes AMC shareholders and gets $16 billion. He's going to have enough shares to raise $16 billion for AMC. Why the heck would it? Let me vent on this really quick. Right after I say, Michael Allen! Thank you very much for the super chat. Clay, you the amount of lunk tax burned today. Clay, you the amount of lunk tax burned today. You the amount? I am the amount of lunk tax burned today, Michael. I am the amount. I don't know if that was a typo or what. Fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, baby. Michael Allen, the most consistent player in the game. Michael, thank you very much for the super chat. I love it. Oh, see the amount. Dude, I'm looking at the keyboard right here, man, and I'm telling you right now, YOU is nowhere near SEE. I don't know what Michael is doing over there, but that was definitely not the intention to say C instead of U. All right, let's go real quick. Let's pull it up so that at least we can see it, right? Let's pull it up so we can see it. Let's see if we got this here. Nice and quick, because I got to get back to whatever else I was talking about there. Link text. Let's go. 7 days. Ooh, it does look good, Mike. It does look good. And I don't know what these Temu ads are for down here, guys. I'm not searching for little action figures of anime girls or whatever this is. So calm down on the advertisement that Terrarity is putting on their website here. I don't know what that stuff is. But look at it today, man. June 29th, Terra Luna Classic, the daily burn tax, which means volume is increasing nicely and volume is high today. So far today, the day's not over, 337 million Terra Luna Classic burned today alone. That's huge, man. That's huge. 337 million Terra Luna Classic burned today. Yesterday, 200 million Terra Luna Classic burned. Day before, 109 million Terra Luna Classic burned. I'm pretty sure roughly at these prices, 100 million Terra Luna Classic is 10 grand, right? I'm pretty sure that's 10 grand because you got a billion Terra Luna Classic is what they want, and that's $100,000. So 100 million, yeah. You're looking at 10 grand, 20 grand, $30,000. And it's slightly below that because Terra Luna Classic is at like 88 or 8,500 points per coin. It's trading at today. I'm using round numbers with that, so please know that I know the difference, but also please know that there is a difference. I'm rounding up to 10 to make it easy. Dude, $30,000, $20,000, $10,000. We are burning Terra Luna Classic, guys. If we continue to have days like this, we're going to be burning $1 billion every 3 days. This is what we were burning. Can I go back on this? No, it doesn't want to go back. That's what we were burning basically daily after we had that beautiful burn tax implemented. Look here, daily burn tax, all right? After September 22nd, 345 million, 450 million, 280 million, 241 million, 463 million, 286 million, 158 million, 237 million. We had 281 million. Guys, we were averaging these levels here back with that 1.2% burn tax. Okay? And the price was higher back then. So imagine what we would have done if the price was lower and we had that 1.2% burn tax. People very quickly, that was strange, man. 18 days, and they already decided to vote that down like it was working too slow. But, yeah, Mike, I'm glad to be back in that area where we're talking, 100, 200, 300 million being burned day after day. So, phenomenal. Thank you very much for bringing that to my attention. I love it. Nano Dimensions about to go to the moon. He is risen. Nano Dimensions. Oh, man. NNDX, right? Is that what it is? Yeah, Nano Dimension 4. Ooh. Hey, man, it's bouncing. Look, obviously we didn't look at this stock 4 days ago, but I really do want to point out, this is a perfect, or Friday, whenever this was here. No, this would have been Monday, right? This would have been Monday. We did not look at Nano Dimensions on Monday. That's how strong these support lines are. It bounces off support and rips up. Now, sure, we might have a little bit of resistance in this area. We might not be able to break it, but $3 is the next line that I put on the chart. Who knows when? But just please keep in mind, this line wasn't just here. We put it there, but Weeble didn't put it there. But just please know that this is buy on bounces off support, and you can sell off bounces off resistance if you guys want. But this is like a textbook example of how well support lines and how well resistance lines can hold up and change the game when you're looking at entries and exits. So please know that. Bitcoin coming back down here. Old Rounder Bros making me nervous. 30,200 inbound right now. All right. PS5. I think I was saying something to you, but now I completely forgot what it was. So somebody bring that back up, because I forgot what my train of thought was before Michael Allen came in with that. And if you guys remember, let me know. Hey, bro, KuCoin Exchange now making KYC and eliminating future trading. What's next? And plus 2 more. Yeah, so PS5, it's interesting, man. So theoretically, I am KYC'd. They have my license on KuCoin. And if you're trading on KuCoin, there's probably some form of a KYC that you did go through already. So I don't know if they're necessarily upping their KYC requirements or not. But what's next, man? I don't know what's next. Here's my guess, my best guess on what is next. Just, I don't know if overwhelming restrictions on crypto. I think after kind of eliminating the competition of centralized exchanges, here in the United States, at a minimum, the SEC and the regulators are going to be going after DeFi. They're going to try and kill it. You will be required to KYC yourself everywhere. Whether that's Uniswap, whether that's a trust wallet, whether that's, mining cryptocurrency, they will require you to KYC. This is my interpretation and this is my prediction. Please know that this is not news, right? This is me guessing what is going to happen next. Nobody, not even me, can predict the market or predict the future. So my best guess is that this KYC and know your customer infiltrates the DeFi space here in the United States. I don't know if everybody's going to get on board with that. And I think that if you're not KYC'd and you own cryptocurrency, they may say, that's illegal. You can't do that. Look, man. What mama doesn't know can't hurt her. All right? She's not going to worry about it if she doesn't even know about it. Mom, I love you. But what mama doesn't know can't hurt her. And if you look at the good old Uncle Sam is the same as your mother, right? No, I can't. You gotta be careful what you say on the. Uncle Sam is not your mother, all right? Cheapest one I saw was like $69. Like, okay, that's illegal. I know I missed on something, Dark Pro guys. We're gonna come back down here. Just scammers that make these free games for kids' tablets. I think they're slick. I was just looking at removing ads from my son's game. They wanted 6. Wow, dude. Imagine if your kid accidentally clicked on that. Hello, I'm here. Sorry I was late. I sat through Clay's ads. DD214. Sit through the first one, skip the second one, man. That's the rule of thumb. Sit through the first one and skip the second one. No reason not to skip that second one. You literally, and I say this all the time, you can literally change the YouTube game if everybody all of a sudden sat through that first 12-second ad, just a little bit of patience, and skipped the second one instead. You would double the revenue, the ad revenue for anybody posting on YouTube. It would be phenomenal. I got to predict the market with 100% certainty for the low price of $10,000. I can let you in on my trading strategies. Dark Bro, sounds like something I'm interested in, man. You sound like a perfect salesman out there. Okay, I'm here. Let's get started. Yes, what I always get. You know what, Tim? I don't know why you get Robinhood ads, because I never see Robinhood ads. I really never see Robinhood ads. I don't know why you get them. They must really, really want your business, dude. Trading trusted Binance. They're all financials. They're all above board. Yes, they are, Tim. That's where you should put your trust. We do chicken right. I think we do, J-Bones. Maybe. Somebody does something right. KFC? Maybe. Finger looking good? Maybe. Oh, man. KYC. Then you guys are making a KFC. Is that what you guys are doing to me right now? If I don't look at the chat for a minute, I always get lost with where you guys go. Hero, remember we were looking at Bitcoin Cash. Look what happened on that 4-hour money flow after we saw the chart. Boom! I haven't looked at Bitcoin Cash at all today. Dang, man. Yeah, Bitcoin Cash, guys. It just keeps rolling, man. I don't know where it's going to get caught up. I really don't know where it's going to get caught up. It's phenomenal gains. To me, since it broke through this little area in here at 200, the next level that it's going to get caught at, you're wicking down to 260, or more likely in here at 275. So keep your eyes on Bitcoin Cash. If you're in it right now, look a little closer when it gets up to 260, up to 275. Another $10 to $20 gain here. I'd look at it a little bit closer and make your decisions there. But I do see some decent resistance in that area right here that held up as support for a long time back in 2022. So if it breaks through that, and it held up back here, so this is a decent level of support on Bitcoin Cash. Beyond that, man, you guys are talking, you're rolling to $360, $370, $400 per coin. So Bitcoin Cash most likely looking very good right now, because it is one of the 4 cryptocurrencies that EDX could or is listing with their new Wall Street cronies exchange that they've got. And, no, that was Mario 18 minutes ago. We got him. Mario, hello. I'm very sorry. I do not keep the Twitch chat integrated with the YouTube chat, and I focus much more on the YouTube chat. I want to say thank you very much if you are still watching the Twitch account, and I appreciate anybody that has followed the Twitch account there. We got 20 followers over there. If you can, let me know where you found that video on Twitch, because it's apparently impossible to get in front of people on Twitch. KYC, GFYS. Oh. Well, that's bad. Yeah, Frank, man. My goodness, you guys coming in with your acronyms right there. I don't know what the... We gotta watch out with you guys, man. Second ad is usually longer. Yeah, but you can usually skip it. You can usually skip it after the 6-second mark. You guys got a lot of acronyms going on, man. I gotta watch out. Just got randomly poured on. Realized I'm late as crap. Well, that was God telling you, Chris, that you are late to the live stream. He was throwing some rain your way, so you remembered to come on in here. Claybro keeps missing my inflation comments. Selective ignoring. You can trust Biden. He just said, so far, there has been no inflation in July. No, I was not selectively ignoring that. Yes. No inflation anywhere, guys. I'm actually wondering if there was ever any inflation to begin with. It was just all in our minds, man. It was selective ignoring. We've got selective realities being distributed by the most trusted leaders in the world. Alex, it's literally in their name to govern things. Yes, it is. Let's see. Want to keep hands in your pocket? Yes, they do, man. And I do not want anybody's hands in my pocket. Yo, should have someone AMC, not financial advice. Cool stuff. You want some? Here's some financial awareness. Okay. This could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. I actually did buy more AMC recently to increase the ability to do covered calls on, because premiums are very high for AMC, and it's a good way to generate some weekly income. Now, I will say this. There is a very, very, very important court decision tomorrow. We've already seen some investors selling off so that they can get out ahead of that decision and they don't have to worry about the volatility. The court decision tomorrow is whether or not AMC is going to be allowed to settle that lawsuit, combine APE and AMC together, split the shares 1 for 10, and have $16 billion worth of future dilution at their disposal. If that decision goes through, I would imagine AMC will fall pretty hard. If the decision does not go through, I am sure that AMC is probably going to rip even higher. So, should you sell your AMC is a question that only you can answer, but I believe that you need to be aware of everything that is going on right now. We are potentially gearing up for a very, very volatile day tomorrow, but that volatility may not set in until about 3 p.m. We're supposed to have the decision by the court at 3 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So if you are afraid of the volatility, if you don't want to stomach the volatility, sure, go ahead. I mean, that's kind of what you're leading yourself to believe. If you don't want to deal with the volatility of AMC's court decision, you might as well either get out or protect yourself to the downside with some puts. It's still an option, man. If you want to hold on to your shares, you've already got a long-term capital gain, you do not want to sell them, you can go ahead and you could buy a put option. Buying a put option on stock that you already own is like buying an insurance policy. You pay a little bit of a premium, and then if it rips down lower, the put option gains in value, and your stocks lose in value. So theoretically, if you bought a put option that was at or near the money, and the stock price rips lower, you're going to be paying that premium. But any cent that the stock price falls, it is, I guess, made up for. That loss is made up for by a cent that the put option will increase. So you can protect your profits and protect your position by doing that as well. You don't have to sell. Especially if you don't want to lose your long-term status. A lot of things for you to consider, but fortunately for me and everybody else, it's your decision. But, if you were looking for somebody to tell you what to do, I unfortunately can't tell you what to do. Let's see. BTH is noobs thinking, Bitcoin Cash is noobs thinking Bitcoin and cheap. My online banker offers roundups in Bitcoin Cash. Been doing roundups since 2019. Nice. And it probably is. It's very possible, Tim. We saw that with Ethereum Classic. Noobs. Okay, they heard that Ethereum was ripping to $4,000. They said it was going up, and they started to buy crazily into Ethereum Classic, which was trading at like $13 and ripped up to $170 maybe. So we've seen it before. We could be seeing that again right now. Somebody's got to tell them, man. I mean, if you think you're buying Bitcoin, you're not getting Bitcoin for $200. Bitcoin is $30,000 a coin right now, so you're not getting it for $200 a coin. Clarity of any technical analysis on Bitcoin. It's 28,800, 29,000. Everyone talking about that bounce. Is it Fibonacci or buyers or what? So it could correlate to a Fibonacci bounce, absolutely. But I have a line right there at 29,000. Mine's at 29,100, but clearly you can move this line around a little bit. Where do I get that line? Way back in this area, okay? Couldn't break above it with resistance there. Wicked up in this area, and even coming all the way back here, it was major support in 2022. So bounced, and they may be using. I'm using 29,000, right? They may be using the bottom end of these wicks down here. I'm using the candle bodies. So if they're using the wicks, that's where they get like the 28.8. I'm using these candle bodies, and I'm getting 29,000. So it is right in that area, and it should be a decent level of support, knowing that it held up May to June, so held up for nearly 2 months in 2022 there. And then coming out here was resistance for about a month in April. Kind of treaded water in this area, and if we do fall back, I imagine that's where we're going to get some support, is that 29,000 mark. It could be a Fibonacci retracement, man. I don't know. I don't have any Fibonacci lines on there. I'm simply looking at where traders, or what lines traders used in the past as support and resistance, and using that as a determination of where they may use them in the future. Just change the definition of presto, and presto, no inflation. We can change the definition of anything we want because we live in a subjective world. There's no such thing as facts anymore. It's nuts, dude. Okay, where Farmy? Yeah, we got to see. I haven't looked at Farmy all day today. We got to see if Farmy held up above 40 cents, because 40 cents is that line in the sand. It did, man. It did. So yesterday we bounced off nicely off that 40-cent mark, but we may be pulling back. So it came and regained up to 43 cents. That is like a 7% increase over yesterday's low to today's high, but pulling back to close at 41.45. So it may be continuing that downtrend there. And, ooh, I think that's pretty dangerous, man. If we come in and we retest that tomorrow, yeah, 41.29 is where Farmy closed today. Cool stuff. Not financial advice. Get enough shares to fully exit undercovered calls. You will earn a premium on your way out. Yeah, dude, and that's not bad at all. Frank, clearly nothing is financial advice, man. But if you can get paid to make money, that is the best kind of money to make. Next week, based on what Claybro was just saying, yeah, you could do it, man. And you know what? I think we're going to see, if you guys are interested in playing some, we'll keep it simple. If you're interested in buying some puts or buying some calls or selling some puts or selling some calls, you are going to see, or should see, some decent volatility tomorrow into next week. If you're going to be doing it tomorrow, the biggest risk, I guess, is that you don't get an announcement at 3 p.m. The court case, the decision is supposed to be made at 3 p.m. So that would lend to the fact that you could go out there and see options and stock price moving after 3 p.m. up to the 4 p.m. close. If they do not give us information until after 4 p.m., anything that you would buy for tomorrow, of course being cheaper, but anything that you would buy for tomorrow may not move. You might not see the volatility kick in until after hours trading, which of course would affect the options pricing for the following week. So Frank is right on that. It is a larger risk, potentially a larger reward, if you go in and they do make an announcement tomorrow. And just know the risk to reward ratio, anytime you're buying options that expire very, very close like that, you definitely increase the risk associated with them. Selling them, on the other hand, I mean, you might see some decent premiums with people in anticipation of the court decision. But of course, courts don't have to do anything. They can wait until 4 o'clock to make an announcement. J-Bones, right on, baby. I don't even know what J-Bones said up there, but he said something. I agree with Bones' position. All right. The Federal Aviation Administration, me as well, man. Me as well. Bitcoin Cash is also somewhat mineable. Really? I've never looked into mining Bitcoin Cash, but, dude, any coins that are mineable, man, you can make some passive income, especially if you've got free electricity. If you're sitting on solar, man, I don't know why you're not mining. I really don't. If you're sitting on solar, I guess you could, if you're generating more electricity than you need and you're powering the grid and they're paying you for that, okay, cool. If they're not paying you for it, man, you need to be using every kilowatt you got to mine some cryptocurrency and get some gains there. Like, technically, every fact is only what a human brain has thought of so far. Might be wrong about everything. Oh, man. I'm trying to decide if I even want to go down that route right now. 1 + 1 = 2 is not necessarily theoretical math. I guess it's just our concept or interpretation of what numbers actually are. And yes, we agree that 1 is 1 and 1 is not 2 in terms of the definition of the word. So yeah, I don't know how far you're trying to go with it, Chris. I could try and argue it, but if we're going to get too abstract, I guess you would be right. But I think that some things technically would be concrete fact. Like, dude, I am holding something in my hand right now. Even if you guys don't agree that it's like the best fidget ever, okay, that could be conceptual and that could be subjective. But I don't think we could disagree that I am holding something in my hand. Like, you guys can hear this. It is making a noise. Like, there's something in my... That's a fact that there's something in my hand. Oh, Chris is going to make me think, man. Where are we at? It's Pepe 2.0 to $1 billion market cap. I'm trying 2 for 2 on Pepe. Oh, my God, dude. Dude, if you... Where is it at? 25x, man. If you 25x on Pepe 2.0, you're going to be killing it. Oh my gosh. Kenneth, dude, I hope you do 25x, man. That would be phenomenal. Any news on the Coinbase case? I was reading an article highlighting all the nonsense. Hopefully the judge will throw out the case. Tony D, man, I hope the judge throws out the case too, but I haven't read any articles on Coinbase, and I think it's been a week since I've read an article on Coinbase, so I don't have any updates there. You, the crypto enthusiast, we all enjoy many years from previous bull runs. So how do you know when we hit a bull run, and how can we prepare before? PS5, best way to prepare is simply stay in the market. If you're going to be getting out and trying to get back in, it's going to be very difficult to time the bottom. I don't know if the Bitcoin bottoms in. I don't know if we're going to go down another 80%. I really do not know. And therefore, the best way to prepare is simply stay in the game. If you can continue to accumulate and can continue to add, that is the best way to prepare. You are making sure that you are there, and you are making sure that you are stacking during the time that nobody else wants to invest. Now, how do we know when we're in a bull market? Dude, one way that you're going to know you're in a bull market in not looking at the inflation, interest rates, and so on, and earnings. One way you're going to know you're in a bull market, man, everything's hitting all-time highs. We've seen it so many times in the past. If the vast majority of crypto is hitting an all-time high, you are in a crypto bull market. Even if it is in the midst of an economic recession or depression, if these coins are soaring, you're in a bull market. Take some profit. Why? Because there will be a pullback. I don't know if the pullback is going to go below where you take your profit. Theoretically, it should. It always has in the past. But you might be looking at a slow and steady decade-long bull market. You might be looking at a 1-month FOMO run where Bitcoin taps 200,000, Shiba Inu coins back up burning 2 zeros from here, and Ethereum sitting at 10 grand. All in a month-long period. I don't know what the next one's going to look like, but I know if it happens fast, you're probably not going to be able to get back in time. You do not want to miss out because you thought that you were going to time it a little bit better. Sell now and get back in at a different spot. Crap, the world is in fact flat then. Moji, man, I guess nobody knows anything, do we? Mullen Auto actually ending higher today. Mullen Auto finishing at 11.6 cents. That had a nice little rally into the end of the day, coming down and tapping 10.6 cent lows and rallying all the way back up to 12 cents towards the end. It was higher than that this morning. It touched 12.90 this morning, but it's happened 10.60 lows, coming back up to 12 cents, dipping down to the close here to 11.60. Volatility in full swing. But Mullen Auto still sitting right there on a... Oh, man. I don't even know where that line was. $4 and something? Yeah, I hope we can hit that again. 10-cent lows, man. Mullen Auto is, I can't even zoom that in any further. It's just almost like a straight down slide. Think about this. 3 weeks ago, at the beginning of June, Mullen Auto was at 75 cents. Now it's at 10 cents. You can buy 7 times as many shares of Mullen that you could just at the beginning of the month. Not even a full month, it's 3 weeks ago. You can buy 7 times the amount for the same price. So Mullen Auto maybe bottoming out at the 10-cent mark. We would hope so. But we do know that Mullen Auto is a plagued stock with the sense that for some reason it cannot sustain a gain. So if we can all agree that you are holding something, or 1 + 1 = 2, then we can agree on solutions for every single problem in the world. Yeah, Chris, we can, man. We can. But I'll say this, man, and I'm not gonna get I'm not gonna get too weird on you or anything, but I don't think that we're meant to solve every problem in the world. I do think that the world is kind of meant to be fallen, and there's a lot of deceit, there's a lot of evil nature, there's a lot that goes on, and I don't think that we will ever all get along in this sense that we can solve every problem. Dude, I know for a fact that 35 of us could come together and do phenomenal things. And that's if we've got the mentality that you're talking about right now. And that's just 35 people. Dude, if you had 7 billion people that were willing to get along and work together, I'm not talking about be led. I'm not talking about be told what to do. I'm talking about everybody takes their own talents, their own skill set, and they use it to better and advance things. Dude, you would see in probably a 1-month period more progress than we have ever made in the last however old you guys think the earth is. We would see more progress in the next month than we have seen since the beginning of time. I really don't know if there's any possibility with all of the evil, the deceit, and all of that that's out there, man, for people to get along and do it. But 100% agree with you, Chris. If people were willing to work together, I think we could fly. I think people would be able to figure out a way to turn off gravity, man. I think that people could accomplish what would literally be considered impossible. I really do. Likely doing a lottery play on AMC tomorrow. 5 minutes to the market close. I'm buying a call at 5 cents. And I'll put it 5 cents for next Friday. Any volatility in a Monday could be huge. Yeah, you know what, Frank? I'm actually thinking the same thing, man. I'm going to look into it a little bit better this evening and as the day is going on tomorrow. But you've got the right idea. I'm thinking if I do a lottery ticket play, it may be something into tomorrow's close if a decision does get affected. And I may do, a couple. I may do something into tomorrow's close and into next week's expiration. But I'm thinking about the same thing because I do think that there's going to be some pretty big volatility. I would actually be surprised if there's no volatility tomorrow, unless, of course, the decision doesn't get announced tomorrow. Well, let me put it this way. If there's a decision announced, I find it very difficult that we do not see volatility in AMC stock. So, lottery ticket plays could be happening tomorrow on AMC if you guys are interested in getting into them. My predictions for the bull run to everything runs off 1, 2, 3. 123%. Let's get it, Kenneth. I would love 100% gains, man. Dude, if you guys can double your portfolio during the next bull market, just imagine how much you're going to be set up for the future. Shib burning 2 zeros. Laugh so hard I blew beer out of my nose. Tim, man, come on. It could happen. It could happen in a bull market, man. But for real, that's on the same line as every law is created by a man. So don't be controlled by another person. It's strange, man. One would argue, right, that the laws are supposed to be to keep morals in line. Where do morals come from? Yeah, it is a very big discussion. Chris, I have no idea why you weren't a psychology major. You're sitting out there and you're landscaping right now, dude. I need to be laying down in a chair talking to you, discussing all the theories of the world. Lots of greed and stepping on one another. Rewrite anime. It's true, dude. It's greed, pride, lust, deceit, everything, man. Everything out there. All of the not good, right? Everything that's not good, it seems to consume, man. And it only would take one person and one greedy attitude and kind of one person that's willing to step on another to, well, I got to compete with that guy and I can't compete with that guy. So, and then it starts to fall out of line again. You're right. Call them laws. I call them suggestions. I like it, Tim. Thanks, brother. You're amazing. Just set my liquidation to 19,000. When it runs on Bitcoin, just know this day we talked about it. With your analysis, not financial advice. Absolutely. PS5, man. Very good. Clay, I get we ain't getting too deep right now, but there isn't anything in the world that is evil unless it involves humans. Yeah. I mean, you're right, dude, but that's... that would be enacted by humans. I get it, dude. There's no free will necessarily in animals or in nature, and therefore animals, nature, they are doing strictly like living off instinct and what they should be doing there. So yeah, Chris, once again, I agree with you, man, but deceit and lies and all of that seeps into human nature, and it's bad news, dude. It's bad news. Nano Dimensions is now profitable, Clay. Samuel, if Nano Dimensions is profitable and they're rising 14% of the day today and they're bouncing off that support level, you guys do have room to run up to this next resistance. Even if you take it a 10% gain from $2.76 to $3, that's a 10% gain, man. 10% gains get you Kia Fortes, if you know what I'm saying. So Nano Dimensions looking very good, but it does have a long way back up. So if Nano Dimensions can make it on this weekly graph to where they once were, you guys could be sitting on some very nice gains there. I don't know. It's been a very, very long time since I've looked into Nano Dimensions, so I don't know what they're doing, how profitable they are, and anything like that. Rewrite Anime! Click that like button, guys. Listen to Rewrite Anime and smash that like button. Rewrite Anime, dude. Thank you very much for that super chat. And you guys do what he says, man. Click the like button. What are we sitting on here? What are we sitting on? How many likes? You guys need an ad with 5 minutes left? 20 likes. 29. That's a decent ratio. 20 likes, 29 people. I'll take it for right now. Give me to at least 30 likes, though. Come on. Even better, at the market open, options for tomorrow. And before close, do options for next Friday. Yeah, Frank, dude, just know that that's going to be risky, right? I mean, you know that, Frank. I don't feel like I have to warn you. You're a seasoned trader. But if anybody else is thinking about doing a lottery ticket play like that tomorrow, it is true, right? If you're expecting some massive volatility and you're looking at buying a put, buying a call, or whatever, you can see some big swings into the close tomorrow if that court decision is announced at 3 p.m. like they say they expect it. If they do not announce it at 3 p.m., I don't think we're going to get much volatility there. But, dude, you might as well take advantage of the volatility if you can. Old man advice, the sheep always follow the shepherd to the butcher. Do your own research and question everything. That's a fact, man. You probably know a little bit more about sheep than I do. But I was at a petting zoo this week, and I know that sheep are cute. Okay? I know that sheep are cute, Tim. And I know they're soft. And I know that they're nice little animals. So they might follow the shepherd to the butcher, but sheep are nice animals. I was at a petting zoo. Dark Bro, he'd be good. Be good, my brother. Yes, Dark Bro, if you're out, man, peace out to you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hey, my old counselor said I could have been a counselor. My brain doesn't turn off. Blessing and a curse. Well, there you go, man. I'm saying counselor or some sort of a psychologist or psychiatrist. Yeah, you could have, man. I don't know. Listen, don't take this the wrong way. I don't know if you'd necessarily be a good one because you're sitting here making me question whether or not we're living in a reality. That might not be what some people need. But, yeah, you definitely got a way of thinking your way around certain situations and I guess, theorizing that it's just, it's abstract. I like it. And please don't take that the wrong way. Like, I'm sure you'd be a good one, but just not somebody that needs structure put in. You'd make it a little bit more abstract and make them question more. Can you examine the articulation that if you were in crypto and Bitcoin goes from 24,000 to 31,000 back down to 20,000 and you survive and you are a trader, we will be here. Yeah, so PS5, man, if Bitcoin, you're not necessarily a trader unless you trade those swings. So if your mentality and your entire strategy is just to buy Bitcoin and hold Bitcoin, you're an investor, okay? And you're buying at 20, you're buying there at 24,000, you're buying at 31,000, you're buying at 20,000. You're just stacking up because you believe you're going to see those long-term capital appreciations. And the best way to get there is to have your wealth in Bitcoin. Some people's wealth is in the stock market, right? Some people's wealth is in real estate. Some people's wealth is in a company that they created, and some people's wealth is just sitting in cash under their mattress, not even in a bank account. Some people's wealth's in gold. Like, you go on down the line and what people accumulate their wealth in. But that's an investor mentality if you're just willing to buy. If you get in at 24, you get out at 30, you get back in at 20, you get out at 26, you get back in at 22, it rips up to 45, you get out, you get in at 40. You know, your cost basis is continually going to rise, but you are making your money that way. So then you're a trader, and an investor is the first example. Nano Dimensions, Angel, yes, Nano Dimensions doing very well today. A lot of people interested in Nano Dimensions, it seems like. Nano Dimensions up 14.5% today, and I've got them coming back to the upper end of my channel here at about $3 per share. So Nano Dimensions bouncing nicely off that 2.20 level of support. Could be ripping all the way back up to $3 there and having a nice near 50% gain over the last couple of days. So yes, Nano Dimensions looking very good, but I unfortunately do not know what's driving the move right now because I don't pay too much attention to their fundamental news. So I just joined. What course? What course case? What court case? Not course case. Yeah, Peter. So AMC right now, today and tomorrow, the judge is deciding whether or not the settlement can go through that is going to allow Adam Aron and AMC Entertainment to settle with shareholders. If the settlement goes through, what's going to end up happening is APE is going to be converted into shares of AMC. There's going to be a 10-for-1 reverse split, or 1-for-10 reverse split, and then Adam Aron is going to be given enough shares to raise $16 billion in capital for AMC and just ridiculously dilute shareholders into the ground. So if that goes through, very high likelihood that AMC is going to fall in price and APE is going to rise in price. The court is they're meeting today and they're meeting tomorrow. The decision is supposed to be announced tomorrow at 3 p.m. It could obviously be delayed and so on, could be announced earlier, but the decision is supposed to be announced tomorrow at 3 p.m. as to whether or not the judge is going to allow that conversion to happen. Shiba or Pepe for this month. Internet browser, man. For this month, I mean, are you talking July or are you just talking by tomorrow? I'm going to say Pepe. But if you're talking the end of July into August, I think Shiba's got a decent chance of getting excitement if Shibarium is released. So it depends on the catalyst behind it. The court 3 p.m. announcement. What time zone is that for? Eastern. So that's for Eastern time. 1 hour before the market close. So if you guys would rather reference it that way, 1 hour before the market closes. If you're interested in buying any options or taking sort of a lottery ticket play like that, please know that at least on Weeble's platform, you cannot open an option position after or within 1 hour of the market closing. Okay? After 3 p.m. Eastern time, you can't open an option that closes on that same day there. Luminous, they're very tasty. The meat just fell off the bones. That's what I'm talking about, Sarah. Very nicely done. What do you think Luke's going to do? Man, I don't know. Right now, it doesn't seem like we're going to get that repay the quant team paid for, so I'm not sure. And Sweaty Taco, who are you talking to? On Kick or something? No, Sweaty Taco, very sorry. I did not see your chat over there. I do hope that you are in... I should put a thing on here that says join the YouTube channel. I guess that's pretty tough for anybody in Twitch. Sweaty Taco, if you're still over on Twitch, man, I got a YouTube channel. right? I'm talking to the YouTube chat right here. So if you're over there, either come on over here. Thank you very much for. All right, he's still here. He's still here. Sweaty Taco, thank you very much for being in Twitch. Actually live streaming on YouTube here. I'm not talking to myself, but I don't stream to Kick. I probably could stream to Kick as well, but streaming on YouTube, man. So, oh my gosh, it is 5:01 already. Sweaty Taco. Yeah, you figured I was streaming somewhere else. Yeah, it is, I usually live stream, I don't know what time zone you're in, but 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern time. So it is 5:01. We're going to be getting off right now. A shout out to Sweaty Taco over on the Twitch stream. Guys, get your name in the chat right now. We're going to be doing the shout-outs, and then we will be back with videos tonight at 7 p.m., videos at 8 p.m. Please watch them. Watch them twice. Watch them thrice. Click the like button, all that good stuff. And thank you in advance for doing that. Look at that, man. Sweaty Taco. Appreciate the follow over there. That's 2 followers in one day, man. Incredible. Share it. If you get some friends, dude, share it. This is the best. This is actually the best day for Twitch we've ever had with 2 followers in one single day on Twitch. All right, guys, we'll get the shout-outs coming, and then we're going to be back with those videos tonight. Oh, I love it. Crypto Rocketeer. Boom, baby. Shout out to Lemon Lust, Sarah Destep, 50 Shades of Green. Love the fact that you had some great ribs today. Rewrite Anime, enjoy your day. Chris, man, see you later. We got Tony D, Boomstick, baby. Peace out, Gorilla Invictus. Congratulations on Joby, man. You're killing it. Lemon Lust, Rewrite Anime, see you, Tim. Sarah Destep, 50 Shades of Green. We got Crypto Rocketeer dabbing on him as always. Frank, enjoy your day. Timmy, throwing it to Angel Kovac. Angel Kovac, grabbing the green name. Tim, thank you very much for another green name in the chat. I don't think there's any gray names left on YouTube, man. Absolutely appreciate you, Tim. Guys, throw your thanks out to Tim on the way out. Angel, if you're in here, please say thanks to Tim. But Tim, man, you know you're a bro, dude. We got it. PS5, see you later, man. Lemon Lust, enjoy it. We got Chris, man. See you later. Welcome to Angel. Absolutely. Old Rounder, bro. Enjoy your day. Next level. See you later, Gorilla Invictus, Ray Right Anime, Diddy214, the franchise. All of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.